Hey guys, before we get started today, I just want to let you know that the easiest way to support the channel is just by hitting the like button, and if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribe as long as you enjoy the content. And I did play some Resident Evil 8 Village on the second channel, so if you want to go and check that out, I'll leave a link in the top right, also one in the description. It was taken from a stream that I did on this channel, so if you're looking forward to seeing more of that, I can definitely stream more Resident Evil Village if you'd like me to. So let me know in the comments, or if you have some games that you'd like me to play, head on over to the gaming channel and leave a comment on that channel and let me know what game you'd like me to play. So hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Now he's going to be coming in with the Braviary. This is horrible. Oh, look at that. Nice sack, bro. Amazing sack. I told you this guy has a nice sack. They have a Darkrai. Okay. Thank you, baby. Yes, coffee. My headache will go subside now. Oh, yeah, I forgot to TM Peck. I have Peck on this thing because I did it for a challenge. Alright, so they go for a wild charge, so I decided to catch the second one on my Meganium. Nice sack, bro. Can I get to the wild charge? I get to the wild charge. There it is. Obviously, you saw it here first. It wasn't because I hard countered his team. It was because Shadow Electivire is very hard to use, and I'm a professional. That's why I won all these games. They don't have it. I know, because I am a professional YouTuber / never mind, they do have it. So I'm not such a professional. In fact, I am a scrub, and I survived that. See, I knew I was going to survive that. See, that's what professionals do. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some more Pokemon Go battles, this time in the Master League. And you guys know, if you've been around, I usually don't cover Master League stuff because there's not much room for spice in the Master League. And unlike some people would want to tell you, I am a fan of spice. That's right. Who said that I wasn't? Tell me their name, now! Okay, well, I'm talking to a camera, but you get the point from the emotions that I'm putting out. Anyway, so today we're going to be looking at some battles sent to me by Greninja 2K19. So, you might wonder what the featured Pokemon is.
Nobody's wondering what the featured Pokemon is.
But you could be. You might be wondering. You might have just... this video might have come on autoplay. And for those people on autoplay, this next screen is not redundant. Baboosh. It's Braviary. That's right. Did you ever think you'd see this thing powered up to level 45 in the Master League? Because I sure as hell didn't. I don't even know what CP this thing gets up to, but I'm guessing it's not enough. But we'll see. We'll see. So Greninja sent me these battles a while ago. These were sent months ago, but it's okay because we still want to check these out. I definitely want to check these out. So Braviary honestly is a very interesting pick for any of the leagues, mainly because it has access to Close Combat and Brave Bird, which are two of my favorite moves. Basically, any move that hits very hard and debuffs you is a Shrady special. So he's got Air Slash, Close Combat, Rock Slide. Let's go over here. Like I said, screen may be redundant, but not for the people who saw this video come on autoplay. So unlike I've said in the past few videos, the screen is not redundant. It's only redundant to like 95% of the people watching this video. So shout out to those 5% who have no idea who I am and this video just came on autoplay. So let's take a look at his team. He's got Swampert in the lead with Mudshot, Hydro Cannon, and Earthquake. Braviary with Air Slash, Close Combat, and Rock Slide. And then Metagross in the back with Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. And yes, these are all shiny Pokemon. What a huge flex. Not only are they shiny, but he's using a Braviary. So the Braviary is level 45, the Swampert is level 44, and the Metagross is level 45 and a half. These are in the Open Master League, by the way. So he's using no Legendaries in the Open Master League, and he's using Braviary. All shiny, massive flex. I bet you anything this guy has a massive sack, bro. Alright, so going up in the first battle, like I said, these were a while ago, so he's in rank 12. No big dealio. I'm sure he's sitting on the top of the leaderboard by now. So, alright, so picking up a lead against a Melmetal, very positive lead, but it's early ranks. Do they stay in or do they switch out? He lags, so he misses out on one Mudshot at the beginning, but he does sneak a Mudshot in there while their opponent is throwing this superpower. Yeah, like I said, early ranks, so yeah, if you're using Melmetal, don't do what this guy's doing. If you want to use a superpower, build up to 2 and then throw both. Otherwise, switch out of this negative, horrible lead. So he's, oh my god, and they shielded. And the opponent comes in with a Confusion Mewtwo. I might add, Confusion Mewtwo, which is actually pretty bad because he's going to get Confusion down. He gets the last shield, so he's up 2 shields to 0. The opponent comes in, and he's going to be thrown here. This actually looks like a Psy Strike, but he is going to shield in case it's a Shadow Ball. But it takes a little bit longer to get to a Shadow Ball than it takes to get to a Psy Strike. These Confusions are double resisted here, so this is a great matchup for Metagross here. This Meteor Mash is going to take out this Mewtwo, and then the other Pokemon, they come with a Fire Fang Reshiram. So he gets there. Okay, well, Metagross is going to solo this whole team, it seems. Well, not the whole team, but alright, so goodbye Reshiram, you're dead now, and now in comes the Melmetal, and they are going to have to throw. Well, I mean, they could farm down, but they'd get hit by a Meteor Mash. So they're going to throw this Resisted Rock Slide, not to debuff themselves, and now he's going to be coming in with the Braviary. This is horrible. Oh, look at that. Nice sack, bro. Amazing sack. I told you this guy has a nice sack. I told you. I knew it. I could call it from a mile away. So he still has his shield here, so he's going to be able to hit him with the close combat. Does this even KO? What's the CP on this shiny blue bird here? Oh, it doesn't KO. 3150. So yeah, it's about 1000 CP lower than this Melmetal. So he's definitely going to have to shield. This Rock Slide is probably going to take him out. It is super effective because of that flying typing on the Braviary, and he's able to air slash down. Very impressive, and like I said, this guy has a very nice sack, bro. Alrighty then, into the next battle. By the way, I guess these battles are out of order. I don't know. They're all named random numbers, so I can't know which one is in which order. If you guys want to submit battles to me, I would very much appreciate it if you labeled the battles and in the right order. Okay, so picking up a big lag lead against the Groudon, and the opponent does a very nice catch onto their Giratina. I'm assuming Origin form. Yeah, Origin form, so that's going to be resisted because of the Dragon typing. He's coming in with the Braviary. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Braviary is going to absolutely wall this thing unless it's got Dragon Pulse. Any normal type will. Yep, there it goes. Shadow Ball, double resisted, so he's going to be able to go for this Rock Slide here, which will probably do a pitiful amount of damage, but it'll do enough damage that it'll add up in time. Plus, these Air Slashes are hitting for neutral. The Air Slashes are adding up pretty quickly as well, and he does not have to shield anything. Possibly could shield once and farm down if he wanted to. The opponent goes for an Ominous Wind, hoping for the boost most likely. So yeah, he's going to be over farming here, and yeah, I think he's going to farm down because he will survive a Shadow Ball. Let's see if the opponent goes for another Ominous Wind, fishing for the boost. There it is, fishing for the boost, not getting it, and the opponent comes in with a Zapdos. He went for the close combat. Unfortunately, this is going to be resisted, but he'll probably get a shield, and now he can go for the Rock Slide. So this is going to be... you don't see Zapdos in the Master League very often either, do you? Okay, gets both shields once again. Massive, and he comes in with the Swampert, going for the... This is a good matchup as well, but he will get hit by neutral damage by these Drill Pecks. Okay, Zapdos. Zapdos is a lot tankier than I expected it to be. I've never actually seen Zapdos anywhere except for the Great League, and actually in the Ultra League as well. So that Drill Peck did a good amount of damage. He's going to be able to shield. He's going to shield this next Drill Peck and then be able to take it out with a Hydro Cannon. And the Giratina comes in. Oh, he's actually going to throw. I think that was probably a mistake. He realizes it right there. Maybe it was a nice sack bro on the opponent's end. So that's fine though. He can come in. Yeah, he's still going to be able to get to this Hydro Cannon. The opponent looks like they're scrounging to get some use out of this Zapdos, but nah, dog. Zapdos ain't it. You know what I mean? Not when there's Braviary on the team. And in comes the Groudon. This is most likely a Fire Punch. I'm calling Fire Punch 1000%. The Swampert is very low. Very nice call. And now he can get to this Hydro Cannon if he wants to. I might even just come in with the Metagross just as... Okay, it's fine. Gonna shield it, and because this Hydro Cannon won't KO is the problem. So he is gonna run the risk of getting hit by an Earthquake. Oh, he's letting himself get farmed down. Okay, that's not great. Shoot! I mean, sheesh! Okay, well, if he wasn't... Okay, the opponent decides to throw anyway. I guess I kind of have to... So he tried to pull another sack. Nice sack, bro. He's gonna be able to bullet punch this thing down, so no big dealio. Holy crap, I have a massive headache. Give me that coffee. I'm out of coffee. This is bad. Okay, we're out of coffee, and I'm in the middle of recording. Life is tough. Life is real tough. Okay, going up against YSM 1022. Sounds like the name of I don't know, screen name from the early ages. Are you gonna make me some coffee?
Yeah,
Thank you, baby. Okay, picking up a negative lead here up against Kyogre. I think that's how you say it, Kyogre. So decides to throw the Hydro Cannon. Unfortunately, this is like a terrible matchup here because he's taking neutral and doing resisted with the water type. He's got to go for an Earthquake here. Jeez, there's so much lag. So much lag. Yeah. I wonder what country this guy's from, because I would imagine I've heard a lot of people from India say that their internet connection is pretty poor. So anyway, so gonna go down to a Surf. Unfortunately, goes down a Shield as well. Now he's gonna be coming in with a Braviary here. Braviary was definitely gonna have a better matchup than Metagross will, but look at those waterfalls. Those waterfalls are like seriously chunking away. The Surf is gonna do a lot, even though it's just a Surf, because the Kyogre is 4,000 CP and the Braviary is 3,100. So able to farm down. What's coming in? A Rhyperior. Okay, it's actually a Mud Shot Rhyperior, or I mean a Mud Slap Rhyperior. So he's taking double resisted damage from that. He's going for the close combat. Unfortunately, now he is debuffed. He's going for the next close combat. Does the opponent double shield? I probably would. Okay, no, they don't double shield. That's really good for him. Now he's coming in with a Metagross. All right, so this could be a superpower or a Surf. Let's see. It is a Surf, so that's not going to do too much. He's doing super effective damage and also taking super effective damage. The opponent stays in to do some damage with the Mud Slaps, and their last Pokemon is a Togekiss. This one is just about in the bag. He's one Bullet Punch short of 2 Meteor Mashes. All he needs to do is get to a second one, and this Togekiss is fried fairy. It's a funny joke that is hilarious, and you should be laughing. And if you're not laughing, how dare you? Alright, so able to fry that fairy.
Wow, that's a hilarious joke, Shrady. Hey,
And most people are asking themselves, is that actually a joke? The answer is no. No, it's not. Alright. Into the next battle, going up against the Gibbles. Oh yeah, so you guys heard about Gibble Community Day, right? Well, I was hatching a bunch of 7-kilometer eggs with my phone rocker, and I hatched Shiny Gibble, the first one I've ever gotten. I'm so excited that I hatched it now and not when it was cool. Alright, so picking up a positive lead, the opponent does a very nice sack, bro, into a Mewtwo, but they're still going to take a lot of damage from this Hydro Cannon. He's going to come in with his Metagross here. This is, like I said, a good matchup unless they're running Shadow Ball. So, is it a Shadow Ball? It's a Psych Strike. Double resisted. Get flexed on. Alright, so he can actually, if they're not running Shadow Ball, he can farm this thing all the way down, because he can tank, looks like 3. Looks like he might be able to tank 3 before he goes down. Yeah, he can tank 3 easily. Alright, so he's farming down. He is close to 100 energy now. And now let's see what comes. Oh, yeah, the Groudon is obviously going to come back in. But with this huge energy advantage that he has here, he can do a lot of damage to this Groudon. So he lands the first one. Now he's going to get the shield with the second one. And the opponent is probably going to look to farm up. But they're still going to be taking a lot of damage from these Bullet Punches. Alright, so he tried to sack there. This is going to be a Fire Punch. And I think it's actually going to take him out. If it doesn't, he'll get Mud Shot down. Alright, so now he's coming in with the Swampert, and he's going to be able to get to this Hydro Cannon. The opponent does not pull a nice sack, bro. In fact, they have a small sack, bro, right now. Just kidding, dude. Please don't dislike the video. Okay, the last Pokemon is a Zekrom. Once again, these are... I don't watch Master League stuff, okay? So this is all interesting to me. So, unfortunately, that's going to be resisted because of the Dragon typing. He's going to go for the next Hydro Cannon here. What does he have to worry about here? Crunch? Yeah, Crunch. Okay, that makes sense. So he's going to be able to go for back-to-back Hydro Cannons here. That's the play I would do as well, because his Braviary is going to get wild charged if he doesn't take the Zekrom out. Can he get to the Earthquake? He gets the Earthquake. That is massive. That is going to turn the course of battle for this game. This Earthquake is going to be doing super effective damage, taking out the Zekrom, coming in with the Braviary. Oh no, the lag is making him get farmed down. Okay, well, hey, wait, this is fine. Yeah, what is he going to have to worry about? Earthquake? Double resisted Earthquake? Nah, dog. Nah, what are you going to do? Throw your little pitiful fire... Okay, that's not as pitiful as I thought it was going to be. Okay, Braviary, it's okay, dude. Just hang on for a second. You can tank this next Fire Punch, and then you can go for the close combat, okay? Chill. Okay, he just goes for the Air Slash down because the lag said it needed to be like that. Alrighty, then. Into the next battle. By the way, there are only 6 battles that he submitted to me, which is fine. I'm going to include some bonus battles at the end of this video of me running some fun teams in the Great League, so hopefully you enjoy that. It's stuff I could make into a full video if you wanted me to, so let me know. Alright, so picking up a very neutral matchup, but his Swampert is actually higher level, so he's going to win the CMP tie here. So this is going to be a positive lead, just barely, but it will be a positive lead. And he's missing out on so many fast moves. God, the internet connection thing is really tragic. Because it's like, I know how it is to deal with lag like this, and it is so frustrating. Like, my lord. Okay. Looks like he's going for the Earthquake here. I think 2 Hydro Cannons usually does it, but maybe not. Let's see. Alright, so shielding up the Hydro Cannon, going for the Earthquake. This is definitely going to do it, but if they shield, then he's going to be at a severe energy disadvantage. So unfortunately, he gets the shield, and now the opponent is going to be going for it. They're going to have back-to-back Hydro Cannons before he gets to 2. So he's going to let this come through. That Hydro Cannon is almost enough to take him out, and unfortunately gets Mud Shot down. Going to be coming in with the Braviary here. Unfortunately, well, okay, this is fine. Oh, they come in with a Melmetal. This Melmetal is not going to enjoy this close combat, although we saw earlier it does not KO, unfortunately, but it does do a lot of damage. There it is. Lands the close combat, coming in with the Metagross here, and the opponent is going to have to debuff themselves if they want to do any substantial damage here to this Metagross. So they're just going to go for these resisted rock slides, resisted because of that steel typing, and he can just go, well, this is most likely a superpower, I'm going to guess. Yeah, superpower coming through, but that's fine. He can tank that, no big dealio, and now he's looking to farm down. Probably going to have to shield this if he wants to farm down. Okay, he's going to let it come through. It doesn't KO, I know that much, but okay, he actually survives with enough health that, yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. Swampert comes back in, and Swampert is going to go down to 1 Meteor Mash here, so he should be able to take out the Swampert before. Okay, he's going to, ooh, unfortunately that was a CMP tie. Could shield this because he is 1 bullet punch away from a Meteor Mash. Alright, coming in with the Braviary to air slash down. The opponent had 2. Okay, so that's unideal, but this is fine. He can tank this Hydro Cannon. And then that Melmetal is, what is that? Melmetal still alive? I can't remember. Okay, so the opponent lets themselves get farmed down, and they have a Darkrai. Okay. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yes, coffee. My headache will go subside now. Bye-bye, Darkrai. Yeah, well, okay then. Darkrai's no longer here. Into the last battle here. Going up against Pogo Blue. So what, are you you're the rival from the first game? Okay, once again, picking up a lead against lag. Positively, though. Very positive lead. The opponent has to go for superpowers to do any neutral damage. Rock Slide is resisted. Once again, the opponent is debuffed. Is this the same match? Are we watching the same thing? Are we... Is this really a separate battle where the same thing happened? Why are people doing this? Get out of there, Melmetal. Leave. This is not a place you want to be. Okay, maybe they're just very weak to Swampert. Okay, they're coming in with the Giratina now, and he's going to be able to switch into his Braviary. Unfortunately, his Metagross is going to not have a great time up against this Giratina. So if they switch out, then that's pretty bad. Okay, they go for a Shadow Ball. That's a waste of energy, but hey, that's fine with me. So they're staying in. They also stayed in with the Melmetal. Maybe they just don't understand you got to switch out at bad leads. This Giratina is only powered up to 29 or 2893, so yeah, you know, it could be a newer player. He's going to shield this next Shadow Ball. Would be, wait, it's okay. Wait, is this, what fast move is this thing using? Is that Iron Tail? I didn't even know that thing had Iron Tail. Okay, so a Giratina origin using Iron Tail. It's definitely the new meta. You heard it here first. Okay, so not able to get to 2 close combats, but he does have a Swampert, and this Swampert should be able to get to 2 Hydro Cannons. He's going to have to save his shield for the Metagross if he wants to win this one. Yeah, I think that's the play. That's definitely the play, because he can shield whatever this thing throws. Even if they bait, I think he's still going to beat them to the Earthquake. Well, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. The lag also might get in the way here, so let's see. Okay, yeah. Alright, but his is level 45.5, though. Does it serve? High level plays coming out here from Pogo Blue, but unfortunately just got outplayed by an even better player, so it's okay if you get a single move Pokemon. I've been there. We've all been there at one point. Okay, so thank you for the battle submission. I really do appreciate that, Greninja. Let's take a look. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. The Great League has returned. Okay, so these battles were done a long time ago. I might have been an ace rank. I don't remember. Shadow Electivire. Look at this team. Shadow Electivire, Piloswine, and Sableye. This is when I was in Ace rank. So, yeah, still going up against past legends, though. So, the battle... These are good. This is going to be a good one. This is a good one. I should have turned this into a whole video, to be honest. Okay. So I did try Flamethrower on this thing for a bit because I evolved it on Community Day and just TM away. If you ever Elite TM a Flamethrower onto a Shadow Electivire, you wasted an Elite TM. You've wasted it. Alright, so the opponent tries to catch a Wild Charge on their Swampert, so very nice counting, but I did bait with the Ice Punch, so that's still going to do a lot of damage, and I'm actually going to go for the Wild Charge anyway because it's going to hit a lot harder than the Ice Punch, and unfortunately it doesn't take him out, but one more Thunder Shock does, so that's the power of Shadow Electivire. It can get shields or it can KO stuff very quickly, so the Ninetales comes back in, and I am debuffed, so I'm going to be switching into my Piloswine, which is a terrible matchup here. I don't have any response to Alolan Ninetales here because I'm taking neutral damage from the ice because of our ice and ground typing. Ground typing super effective from ice and then ice resisting. So I'm going to be going for the Avalanche here. This is still going to hit very heavy and it probably would take out the Ninetales if I'm being honest. Unfortunately, they will outpace me. It's only 5 Powder Snow to a Weather Ball, whereas it takes 6 to get to an Avalanche, but Avalanche does hit a lot harder. And I need to save my shields for this Electivire here because Electivire is... Glassy. Okay, so I'm going to come in with a Sableye, and they are going to be just throwing a Weather Ball here. So I'm going to let this come through. I would at least bait the Dazzling Gleam, but hey, maybe they just want to get some damage off before they go down. I'm going to be over farming, and they come in with their own Sableye, which is absolutely fine with me. I'm going to be able to outpace them to 2 foul plays before they get to 1. So I'm hopefully getting the shield here. Unfortunately, that means that they're going to have energy for my Electivire here. So, do I have Ice Punch? Okay, I'm staying in. I'm getting farmed. That's a terrible... Why did I do that? Do I have an Ice Punch? Have an Ice Punch, please. Okay, actually, oh, they let me get a Thunder Shock through, which means I have an Ice Punch. As long as I don't undertap, I can take him out. Look at that. Professional Shadow Electivire plays. By the way, I would not encourage anyone to use this Pokemon unless you're an absolute mad lad. As you see here, it goes down to 1 Powder Snow most likely, but they throw a Weather Ball instead. So very, very high level plays coming out here from Shadow Electivire user, also known as Shrady the Goat. Alright, so we changed up the team because that team was stupid. That was a dumb team. Now we're going with Altaria and Meganium in the back. I really just wanted to make Shadow Electivire work in any way possible. Okay, so picking up not as positive as you would imagine lead. Look at that. Before I get to 2 Ice Punches, they've already taken down... There's 3/4 of my health here, so I'm going to be going for this Ice Punch. It probably KOs, to be honest, so maybe I get both shields here if they go for the farm down. That would be ideal. So they are going to be double shielding. No, they don't double shield, and I think I can shield this and farm down, actually. It'll be very close. We might simultaneously KO, but I'm risking it. Risking it. Okay, I'm able to go down, or able to take them out, and they come in with a Jellicent, and not able to get to a charge move, unfortunately, but I do have a Meganium here and an Altaria, both of which can beat this Jellicent here. I'm going to come in with the Meganium because I can tank an Ice Beam way easier than Altaria can. So they come in and they do have Ice Beam, which is fine. And now they come in with the Toxicroak. And I'm going to be, yeah, I'm building up to the Earthquake. Oh yeah, I forgot to TM Peck. I have Peck on this thing because I did it for a challenge. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I had a challenge video where I did the wrong fast move challenge. So yeah, this Altaria is running the new meta. Peck and oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I just let this go. There's no reason to shield this, right? I kind of wish it was a Sludge Bomb because that actually doesn't KO. Now they're gonna farm down with their own. Oh, they just give up. Okay, that makes sense as well. So Shadow Electivire and Peck Altaria going up against David Vasquez. Probably said that wrong. I apologize if I did. Vasquez, what, something like that. Alright, so picking up a probably negative lead. Shadow Electivire is pretty negative for almost everything. Even against Pokemon like water types, it very much struggles because it can only go for a Wild Charge or resisted Ice Punches. Okay, so might be able to get some shields here. These Ice Punches are spamming out very quickly. Alright, so that did a lot of damage, and they are farming up to a bajillion energy. Actually, I don't even think they have 2 charge moves yet. Alright, so they go for a Wild Charge, so I decided to catch the second one on my Meganium. Nice sack, bro. Alright, so Wild Charge coming through. That is obviously resisted. They come in with a Venusaur. I changed it to Skarmory, it appears, which is fine. this matchup here is, or the one with Shadow Electivire, I was going to say, is actually a lot better than most electric types have against Venusaur, just because it spams out Ice Punches quicker than Venusaur gets to Frenzy Plants. So that's one thing to note about Shadow Electivire. It can deal with some grass types relatively easily. So since this Venusaur is switch locked in here, I'm going to farm it all the way down. I'm assuming... Why'd they go for a Sludge Bomb? Yeah, just go Frenzy Plant. They're both double resisted. Frenzy Plant is an amazing move. Their team's very weak to Steel, it appears. Alright, so going to be going for these Sky Attacks here, and just over farming quite a bit, trying to prevent fast moves, because I am obviously a professional. So getting some lag, almost not able to hit the bubbles there. I get the last shield, which is very ideal, and they are over farming way too much. They have a Weather Ball. They're past a Weather Ball here, so they're dead now. All right, so what's the last? Oh yeah, it's just a Mew. I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge here. No reason not to, you know what I mean. And then the no bubble flex, which is obviously a very technical skill that you will learn as you get better at the game. It's called the no bubble flex, and it's only for skilled trainers to master. It's impossible for a rookie to be able to not hit any of the bubbles. It's almost impossible to not hit any bubbles unless you're on top of the leaderboards like moi. Alright, enough of the ego flexing. Picking up some sort of lead. I don't know, it's probably negative. Most leads are negative with this guy. I think this is obviously going to be negative though, because Abomasnow is going to outpace us. We will win the CMP tie, so as long as we can prevent fast moves, we can hopefully get some shields with the Ice Punches here. They will hit for neutral. It's not going to KO. I go for the Wild Charge here, hoping that they think it's another Ice Punch, and they'll be like, I can tank an Ice Punch probably, right? Yeah, that's good. And unfortunately, that was a CMP tie. Let this go. Please let it go. God. Not worth. Not worth. Okay. Oh, and I stayed in for one Powder Snow, which was an insane amount of damage, and then I came in with the wrong Pokemon, and now I'm going to take a crap load of damage. Why am I doing this to myself? This is supposed to be a 4-in-1 set, though, so somehow this is a winning set. Okay, that's how. They don't have a response to Meganium. That's how it's a winning set. Alright, so going for these Frenzy Plants, this is going to be doing massive, massive damage to this stupid pink bubblegum thing. So they are not able to get to a charge move, and this Frenzy Plant probably takes them out, right? It does. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. Abomasnow comes back in to instantly disintegrate, and they're running a double water team. So they weren't able to switch out of that lead matchup, which kind of like cost them the game. Can I get to the Wild Charge? I get to the Wild Charge. There it is. Obviously, you saw it here first. It wasn't because I hard countered his team. It was because Shadow Electivire is very hard to use, and I'm a professional. That's why I won all these games. Only because I'm a professional, and because I have a very small ego, and I am very humble. Yeah, those are real things that are being said. Real true things. Okay, Jeeves is throwing stuff at me now. Going up against Mausen93. What do you have? Okay, this is terrible. Well, what do? I can't really switch out of this, can I? Oh no, this is bad. This is real bad. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, so we're over farming. They're over farming. They probably expect me to catch one of these rock slides, which I might. Honestly, I might try to do that. I only have one response to Galarian Stunfisk, and it is Meganium. So I'm going to be going for this Ice Punch here, and they gave me extra bubbles there for some reason. And that happens sometimes. I don't know why, but sometimes they give you extra bubbles for no reason. I wonder if the charge moves actually do more damage if you actually hit them. Alright, so we're definitely going to be letting this go because there's no reason to keep this thing alive because we need to take out the Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, they identify right there that, yeah, that their Galarian Stunfisk is going to be good against my team because I stayed in that terrible matchup in the lead. So I'm going to be going for this Frenzy Plant and then trying to catch a Weather Ball on my Skarmory, but unfortunately I'm about to catch Pelipper's Flippers. But it's going to be a Weather Ball anyway, because why would they go for Hurricane? So they're going to be able to get to 2 Weather Balls here. Never mind, they go down, and now the Galarian Stunfisk is coming back in. Unfortunately, the way they've played this was very smart, because they've now switch-locked my Skarmory up against this Bear Trap here. Probably could have stayed, I think I could have stayed in with the Meganium, because I landed the Frenzy Plant, right? So I could have stayed in, shielded a possible Hurricane, and then farmed down. But here, the one thing about this matchup with Skarmory, and like obviously it's a terrible matchup, but the Sky Attacks add up, they really do, and it takes 3 Rock Slides to KO, so I actually get a shield. And their last Pokemon is a Clefable. Unfortunately, Clefable does not KO to one Frenzy Plant. Might have been worth it to go for the Earthquake here, but I don't think that would KO either, to be honest. So can I get to it? Oh, I can't even talk. Going to a second, getting to a second Frenzy Plant there. That was a hell of a stutter right there. I will say that was an impressive stutter. So Galarian Stunfisk is going to come back in, and I could shield this, but they almost have two, so I don't think there's any reason to. I can just come in and Air Slash down, basically, because they'll have another Rock Slide. They're going to have to farm up to 2 Rock Slides to take me out, but guess what? They don't have it. I know, because I am a professional YouTuber / never mind, they do have it. So I'm not such a professional. In fact, I am a scrub, and I survived that. See, I knew I was going to survive that. See, that's what professionals do. Professionals pretend like they're going to go down, and then they actually live, and then they collect their 7-0 rewards from that one set. Don't know how I went 7-0 in that one set, but if you ask me, it was pretty impressive. But I'm very humble, so you can't ask me that because I won't answer. I will only tell you myself. Hit the like button. It'll help me increase my ego because my ego is so small. I need it to be bigger, please. Okay, enough cap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you leave a like down below. And if you hate my guts, which wouldn't surprise me, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment down below that says,
Hey, Shrady, your hat is stupid, and I think you smell like Granville's armpits. And also, you probably don't have legs. Or if you do have legs, they're very small. And you're probably 4'10". And, yeah. You stink.
Leave all that in the comments, and I will know how much you hate me. So I appreciate everybody stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons, Billy Bravebird, Running Froggy, The North Star, Doug J. Dempsey, Ryan Borowski, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, King Edward, NZ Tech Freak, Silver Infortuna, Austin Gustovic, Darkstone, Moach, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Mitsukata, Kit Gulek, Edward O'Neill, Senor Stacks, Grizzinator, Winterfang, Lord of the Azam Bomberil, Daniel Timms, and Ray Rafik.